Hey friends, Kelly here. I just wanted to pop out and say happy 2021. I don't usually speak directly to you guys very often. I just never really know what to say. And I decided that I want to change that. One of the things that I have come to realize over the last couple of months, well, really most of 2020, is that the people that I follow on Instagram and YouTube, the creative people that I check in on and I'm inspired by, it's not necessarily always the projects they're working on, it's themselves, the people. I really just enjoy getting to know other creative people and learning more about your lives and seeing pictures of your kids and just, what are you up to? And so I've realized that because that's what I come here for, maybe that's what you're coming here for too. So I want to honor that by also sharing a bit more about me and my life. So I thought I would just get on here and talk a little bit about who I am, what I'm hopeful for in 2021. I'm going to show you a messy tour of my little scrap room, my little office here. I've been in the process of putting away Christmas and Christmas crafts and cleaning up, and it's still kind of like a tornado ran through here, but this is kind of real life. So I thought I would flip the camera around and show you guys around and then just chat a little. So this is my office, my crafty space, and like I said, it's a bit of a mess right now, but I thought I'd just give you a little tour. So this is my desk area. This cart right here is all of my Bibling stuff. This is my pup, Frankie. She's under the desk snoring. So here is just kind of what I've got going on today. I have been going through and cleaning up, getting rid of some stuff, sorting out some books, and just a bunch of crafty bits. Like, I have all of these things that I've cut out and I'm ready to use, and I think it's just time to get everything put away. So this is my desk that I do all of my crafting at, and my little camera setup. This is my view. For whatever reason, my husband has stacked these tires along the fence this fall, and now I get to stare at those. So that's awesome. But you can see I have a lot of natural light, but it's also pretty dismal here. Minnesota, winter, it's rough. So I haven't been able to film much because the good light is usually during the day when my daughter is awake, and the bad light comes when she takes a nap. So it is. This lovely pile here is all my Christmas and December daily stuff that has yet to find a home. So I've been working on that. I've got a whole bunch of bags out so I can bag some stuff up. This area over here is kind of, the top is usually actually a catch-all. I have all of my citrus twist kits that I've dismantled here. Nice and easy to grab. Lots of my albums. Weights that I don't use ever. This is my husband's little space. He has an office that he leaves to go to, so I give him a tiny corner here. So that's his space. More storage stuff that I've gone through and actually got rid of quite a few things, so now I have empty bins to fill. Maybe not. And then over here is my crafty area, my little bookshelf that my husband built for me a couple years ago. I love it. And this is where I store all of my crafty bits and my stamps. And actually this whole shelf here is basically project life cards in those containers. And I don't really use them anymore. So I think I need to figure out what to do with those. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear it. This is where I keep all my stamps, sequins, my traveler's notebooks, my other albums. That's pretty much my motto in life. But yeah, this is my little crafty space. So this is where I spend a good chunk of my day if I'm able to. So let me flip this camera back around and I'll just do a little chit chat. So that's my crafty space. Now let me just share a little bit about me and what's been going on in my life, and we'll just see where this conversation goes. So last year when this whole pandemic started in the middle of March, I really kind of found myself with, well, like many of us, everything just stopped. All of my commitments went away. And I'm already a stay-at-home mom, but I like to say I'm a working stay-at-home mom. I own my own business, which I had just started about 5 months before that. And when you own a business called Craft Social and there's a pandemic, it's kind of hard to maintain that. So Craft Social originated as a workshop, classes and workshops. And so I actually held different events in person. And then I couldn't hold anything in person. So I kind of found myself, well, first off, I kind of liked the break in life. I have a lot of other obligations, and it was, I gotta be honest, kind of nice that everything just came to a halt. But then I kind of got wrapped up in the news and what was going on, and it wasn't healthy. So I really jumped into the creative world and really got back into my passion of scrapbooking and paper crafting. And I had already started following several of you guys actually out there in the world, your YouTube channels and your Instagram accounts. And it really gave me a lot of hope and sanity, quite honestly. So I just really wanted to kind of give back to that community and just play and have fun. I'm all about just experimenting and having fun and having playtime. I think it's important for us, especially as creatives, to have that time. So I decided to start a YouTube channel and just kind of see where it went. So as of now, I think I have a little over 325 subscribers, maybe 300, 200, who knows. I don't do it for the numbers. I'm not really keeping track. I just want to connect with people and share our creativity. So that's kind of the whole purpose of why I'm here and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And as the year progressed, I've been off, I feel like, more than I could chew sometimes. I just really wanted to do all the projects. I wanted to do Week in the Life and the 100-Day Project and Kelli Winnell's 31 Days. And I just feel like every time a new project came up, I was so energized and excited by it, and I just jumped all in. But I don't think I finished a single one of those projects. And that's kind of par for the course for me. I don't know, maybe you're the same way. Maybe you get really excited about a project and then you maybe peter out or you get halfway done. I don't know that I've ever started a project and completed it in a timely manner. That's just not who I am. But right now I'm feeling a little chaotic, like crazy, because I have a whole pile of projects that I really want to get done. And I feel like I'm stuck in the mud. Like I can't really get my wheels going, and I don't know really where to start. So rather than picking up any new projects in 2021, I'm giving myself permission to not do that, to not feel like I have to do all the things. I'm trying to keep things more simplified, and I'm trying to go back and find projects that I can complete. So, and then also, some of those projects I've just realized I don't really want to do. So how do we get to a point where we have a project that we started, we've put some work in, and we want to abandon it? Do we just chuck it in the bin? I think we kind of have to. I think I'm giving myself permission to throw a project away. If I've just decided I don't want to do it, and all it's going to do is cause me grief by sitting on the shelf, not completed, I'm going to go ahead and throw it away or dismantle it or do something to it. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to lay any guilt on myself. And I'm hoping that you'll take this advice as kind of permission to do the same thing. And let's just let go of that. Let's just let go of those projects that we feel like we have to get done. And find out where our joy really comes from. For me, towards the end of this year, I found a lot of joy in just paper crafting. I don't like to make cards. I've done that. I made cards for years, and then I either didn't send them, didn't use them, or gave them to people that probably threw them in the garbage. And while that doesn't really bother me that much, it's just, why? I keep doing that. But then I found like Happy Mail, making things for people and sending them off. That really was fun. I got a lot of joy out of that. And so maybe that's something I'll do. Or maybe I'll just make things for no real good reason. Like I've made some projects this December that were just to use paper and have fun and be creative and have playtime. So I'm looking forward to 2021 to do things like that. I'm putting less pressure on myself about scrapbooking. I told my husband that 2021 might be the year that we don't have a family scrapbook. And he just kind of laughed and went, okay. And I'm okay with that. So that's kind of where I am in my little creative world. I'm kind of not making plans, and I'm okay with that. And I like it. We'll see when things start to loosen up even more. Maybe some of those big commitments start coming back into my life, and this is okay. And having the space to allow those back in is begrudgingly do it, but maybe that's where we're headed. So, yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes and just letting me kind of pour my little crafty heart out. I don't know, I'll probably do this a little more often. Like I said, I come here to this creative, crafty world to get to know people, to connect with people, to share our passion for creativity. And I want to honor that by putting more of that out and not just kind of taking it all in. So I look forward to another year of just whatever happens. Whatever happens. That's the motto of 2021. So thanks, friends, and I'll talk to you real soon.